Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. It is cool outside, but not bitter cold. And it is sunny at the moment, although I guess we're going to have a little rain tonight. But we are not in the area that's getting freezing rain, we hope. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee on this beautiful December day, December 27th. Tomorrow's Christy's birthday. She was due on December 23rd. So I guess the 28th is better. I guess I'm not sure. Maybe not. Maybe the 23rd would have been better. Then her birthday would be the first big event. Yeah, she always got ripped off as a kid. I've always felt bad about that date, but oh well. Gotta be quick today because the physical therapist is coming in a half an hour, and I have to switch the toilet because Kim and her family are coming over this afternoon. It won't take much, but I do need to do something about this table. If I did something about the table every day a little bit, if I followed my friend's mother's advice and put away 7 things every night before I went to bed, I could find 7 things on my table that I could put away. I wouldn't even have to move around the house. And then my table wouldn't look so bad. But we did our banking thing yesterday, so I was working on the paperwork side of the table yesterday, although it still looks messy, but I'm going to get going on that. But I feel much better having gone to the bank. I slept very well last night. Well, comparatively very well last night. I don't know if it was getting some of that work done or the fact that I hadn't slept for 3 days. As you know, you can only go so many days without sleeping. But anyway, I slept well last night, so that's good. Yeah. So, you know, I'm not thinking past 3 o'clock when Kim and Fred and Kirsten have gone, or 3:30 or 4 or whenever. But just relax and yeah. House is a little quiet now, no Wicket, no Christy and Rich, but Pearl's still down here. I felt a little bit like a jerk because said, when's my coffee getting here, which is a joke way of talking that we have. And I forgot that the reason we weren't having our coffee in bed was not because Christy and Rich were here, but rather because Pearl's not allowed up the steps. So we abandoned her for longer this morning than we normally do. Right, puppy? Were you by yourself? Aww. And deprived of her treat, because they always get a treat when we have coffee and tea upstairs. So she didn't get her treat. And she still has her handle on. Anyway, she is not living a good life at the moment. I mean, she is. She's healing. She did hurt herself a little bit. She yipped at the way she got out of the car yesterday when we took her for a walk. So she's irrepressible because she's feeling better until she lands on it funny. But she's not allowed to have any fun for another month. Like a month from today, she can have fun. Until then, she's on restricted duty. She's on bed rest. No fun. She's not allowed to have any fun. Poor baby. For those who might be new and she broke her leg 4 weeks ago, 3.5 weeks ago. She broke her leg just. Oh, I have to dig out those pictures to show Fred and Kirsten because I don't think they've seen it unless Kim showed it to her. We might have texted her that picture. Anyway, whatever. So I worked on Christy's hat. Oops, there goes the yarn, of course. So, those stripes are different enough. This is the flamingo, and I forget what this one is called, but this one's coming in. And then I'm doing the white rabbit, which was very bright and fun. And I'm going to make the point out of the white rabbit. So I'm almost finished. Problem with the ball is you can't pull on the string and have it come, it just unravels. Right, puppy? So Macy just came, oh, this is the white rabbit. It's right here. Isn't that beautiful? So this is what her point is going to be. And then she would like a tassel. So I will be building her a tassel. And that's the plan. So that's all the knitting I did yesterday. I did watch some TV. Netflix has this really funny version of the Graham Norton show on it. And it's sort of like a 10-minute distillation of his show, I think. And so it's just 10 minutes long, but it's just bits and pieces. And he has all kind of famous people on there. Bruce Springsteen, Cher, Daniel Craig. Oh, the Wicked lady. Wicked with the nails. Anyway, lots of famous people. Some of them whom I didn't even recognize. Demi Moore. I didn't even recognize her. I guess Sigourney Weaver was on the first one I saw. Anyway, I watched that. Very light, funny, comedy, very light. And then I went to bed and I slept really well. So I feel good today and I feel like I'm ready to go forth. I have a little straightening to do, a little swishing to do, and then we'll be ready for the day. So I do feel a little talked out, so I don't have much else to talk about. So I guess I'm going to go, which is such a weird thing to do at 7 minutes for me. You'd think I could talk for another 10 minutes and, well, we all know I could. But I would be stretching it and I haven't really, thought any grand thoughts. Not that I ever really think grand thoughts, but you know what I mean. And I got to get organized before the physical therapist comes. So I'm going to say goodbye. And tomorrow you can help me sing happy birthday to my daughter. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe and stay sane.